Alright guys, so leaving the office. Kind of cold out this morning. The sun rays is pretty bright. Tell them what we're gonna do, Alex? Huh? You tell him what we're gonna do? He's a little nervous. We got him a little nervous. Convicts are always nervous. What we're doing here is we're getting ready to set up to start throwing some sheeting up on the roof. They're 40 footers, so it's kind of tricky to get them up there without crimping. Okay, we're setting up this jig. We got this cable system that works very well. Something we put together. Runs 2 cables all the way up to the top of this basket. And as he goes up, it stretches them out. And we use that as basically a slide and a ramp to get them sheetings up there. Just push it without the clamp. Try it without the clamp. Watch it. What I typically like to do in this scenario is, we try to get as many sheets as we can up on the roof. Due to the fact that they're being so long, you can normally get, up to about 5 to 6 before walking on the roof with such a long sheet becomes an issue. So we kind of get them up as we go. Makes it a whole lot easier, makes the process safer, because walking with a sheet that size, all it takes is one gust of wind and you're down. Now we typically just toss them over like this, and then your guy up there on the top and the guy down here on the bottom, line them up, make sure they're plumb, make sure they're where they need to be before we start putting any screws in. And typically we don't pre-drill our roofs. We just kind of go off of sight and feel. It's easy to step on the purling and feel exactly where it's at, and put your 3 screws and then just keep moving forward. Now you want to be careful not to over torque these screws, because if you go a little too tight you can rip the tin, and ripping it causes a leak, and it's hard to find those if you over torque them. What the fuck, bro? Now this tacky tape, tin tape, there's a bunch of different names for it, but it is very important. You want to put it on. That way your seal, when you overlap your tins, you have a good seal and you don't have to worry about water getting up in there. It's basically a gasket, but it is important and it is needed. Okay guys, we got about 10 sheets up. We're gonna get ready to put another roll of insulation down and we'll keep sheeting. The trick is you gotta have the insulation up. It's basically sandwiched between the tin and the C-purlings, so it's kind of tricky. It takes away your visibility. It's very itchy, and nobody really wants to mess with it, so let's get to it. I'll take this time to tell you guys to please like and subscribe. This is one of our first videos, so the editing and quality is a little poor right now, but it will get better. And just kind of bear with us. There's a lot of fun stuff that we do on the site, and it's honestly mind-blowing at times on the things that we're able to do. So just like, subscribe, and keep following, and we will catch up on this building itself. Now here what they're doing is using the Gradle to carry that insulation. Now that insulation is going on the roof only, so it doesn't overlap all the way down to the walls, so we have to pick up, pull it completely over the roof of the building, tape it all down, tape it to the insulation roll right next to it before we can put sheeting on, which makes it a little tricky at times, but once you get the hang of it, the crew knows what they're doing, it makes everything a lot easier. Typically I like to spray most of my buildings, but you know, per customer request, that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
So guys, as you can see, it's kind of sunny out today, which is a good thing. We get all this mud to dry up. There's a lot of catching up of footage I need to do on this build itself, which I have a lot of it. Just got to get it done. There's a lot of stuff we've done already. Just need to get it finished up. Weather's been delaying a lot of it, and yeah, it's been slowing us down a lot. What we got here is a pre-manufactured Rhino building. It's 120 by 80 feet long. We got crews all through, in and out of this building, trying to get it done to meet the deadline. Stay tuned and I'll give you some more videos.